Hi there, students. Homely, homely. And I'm also going to look at the word homey. Okay, to me as a Brit, homely means of home, relaxed and comfortable, pleasant. The hotel was homely and comfortable. Okay, it was very nice. It was plain, it was ordinary, but it was very pleasant. It was comfortable, it was cozy. Um, okay, a homely interior of a house. Okay, this is saying that somewhere is comfortable and home-like. Now notice the Americans use this word differently. If the Americans describe a person as homely, you're saying they're not handsome, they're not beautiful, they're very ordinary. So a homely girl, she's plain, she's not very pretty in American English, but in British English, a homely girl is family orientated. She's conservative. She wants to build a home, very domestic and cozy. So, homely to a Brit, characteristic of a home, befitting a home, domestic, something that looks good, would fit very well in a home. The homely decoration of the room made me feel relaxed. The Americans would use homey for that meaning, and the Americans and the Canadians, they use homely to mean something that doesn't have beauty, it doesn't have elegance, it's just plain, it's plain and boring, it's not terribly pretty. So notice we have a split between the two languages. So homely in American means a person is rather ugly, they're not good looking. So if an American calls you homely, that's an insult. If a Brit calls you homely, they're being quite nice. They're saying something is plain and ordinary but very pleasant, very nice. Whereas an American is saying it's boring and totally homelike, and it's not attractive. So a homely modern hotel, like a home, comfortable, welcoming, friendly, simple, unpretentious, homely pleasures, unsophisticated pleasure, homely food. This is all British, where a North American would say somebody is homely, they're plain, they're unattracted, they're not good looking. Okay, so I think if you hear somebody use this word homely, I think you probably should ask for more clarification about what they mean. Because let's see, homely for a British person, warm and domestic in manner or appearance, whereas for an American it's plain and ugly. So the man was homely and overweight. In American, this is saying he's a pretty ugly bloke. Whereas if you describe, if I as a Brit describe a woman as homely, I mean that she's warm, she has a comforting manner, somebody you would enjoy being at home with, somebody who would enjoy having a family. So Mrs. Jones was a pleasant, homely person with a ready smile. I'm not saying she's plain and ugly. I'm talking about her character as a Brit. Homely cooking, homely baking sounds really nice. It makes me feel good. Plain, simple, but nice, comfortable, welcoming, friendly. Yeah, and the Americans use homey for this word, but homely for the Americans is somebody who's not very good looking. They're very plain. They're very ordinary. Let's see. I think I'm going to give both of these homely and homey 5 in formality, and clearly all of these words come from the word home. Yeah. Proto-West Germanic, Heimalic, characteristic of home. So, yeah, home-like, homely, homey. You're going to have to pick the right one. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Homely, homey.